plastic is a very valuable resource for us to recycle. The reprocessing side, the people that we send the plastic to start making into new products with the manufacturers need a certain type of grade. If you are really wanting to make sure that the plastic that you are bringing to us for recycling is 1, 2 and 3, we can reassure you that a plastic bottle will be 1, 2 or 3. Obviously, if you're keen to do your bit when it comes to recycling plastic, on any other container, if you look on the bottom of that container, you may find the recycle triangle, which is the 3 arrows, and inside that triangle a number from 1 to 7. Now, if it is with numbers 1, 2 and 3, then we can happily accept that. If it hasn't got this triangle on there, or you're unclear as to the type of polymer that it is, then obviously we would ask you not to recycle that. Unfortunately, we can't do that here at the moment. If you are to place other plastic in there which hasn't got 1, 2 or 3, or isn't a bottle, then the likelihood is that load could be contaminated. With our mini bring sites that we have across the county, what we ask you to do is squash the bottles and put the tops back on. The reason we ask you to do that is so that we can maximise the amount of plastic we can get into those containers. And obviously by putting the top back on, it means that the container will stay squashed. At our recycling centres, we're fortunate that we have got these special units which are purposely designed for compaction. When you turn up there, we will ask you to take the tops off. The pressure that's placed on the container will spring the top off and it could become a small mishap. Obviously, we're very conscious of safety on our site, so we do make sure that people take off the tops. And obviously, when we compact the unit down, we will actually have a special cage which goes over the top to prevent it from causing any danger to anybody.
The materials are put on the line. They're sorted at the top, and then it goes down into a baler where it compacts it to a certain size, and when the bale comes out it weighs approximately about 650 kilos of plastic. That goes up to a company in Leicestershire.
The material comes in to us from local authorities and waste management companies. All the material collected within the county of Wiltshire all comes here. We use optical sorting equipment. These use laser technology to identify each different polymer. It identifies the PET and the HDPE and the PVC. When it identifies each one, it goes down a different conveyor belt. From there, we are then using the laser technology to colour sort the PET and the HDPE into natural, blue, green and mixed colour. The reason we sort into different colours is purely to extend the applications which it can be used for. If you have natural, it can go into any colour. If you have blue, it can be turned back into blue. If you just had mixed colour, it could only be turned into a darker colour. Out of all the plastics which come to us, almost 100% is recycled. The only small elements that don't get recycled are the labels and some tops which come off during the process. That material is actually sent energy from waste and will soon be used to power this facility. You may feel that this material is just waste, but when it comes into us, it is actually a very important and valuable resource. It's better than using the world's natural resources. We use every single bottle that comes into us. Every single bottle is sorted and every single bottle is put into a washing facility and reused. Washing facilities then produce what is known as a flake or a pellet for each material grade. That is then used and sold to various applications. It can go back into producing bottles, packaging, toys, even your recycling boxes.